Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Golden State Open, sponsored primarily by JMB. My name's Tim Baghurst, and we will be joined shortly by our commissioner, TJ Bombaugh, who has gone down to make sure this match has got everything it needs, including our tablet for the scoreboard. She'll be back up shortly. We're seeing two players, both wearing white this afternoon, as we slowly matriculate into the evening. In front is Paula Longoria, the 1 seed. In the back, Gabriela Martinez, the 4 seed. This will be a good one. Longoria, the favorite in this match, and Martinez, well, the 4 seed, but could be higher, I think, if she played full time. Her schedule doesn't allow her always to do that. She's also been hampered by a knee injury. You can see that left knee brace on her knee. So we'll see what kind of shape she's in terms of not just fitness, but more the ability to make cuts. She's known for being explosive, for hitting the deck. We saw her in action earlier on our stream in mixed doubles. No mixed doubles this time for Longoria. So Longoria should be fresh. We'll see how Martinez handles this. These two have played both professionally and on tour and internationally. The last time these two faced each other, it was Martinez who won back in June, Sweet Caroline Open. Before that, it was Longoria, Martinez, Longoria, Martinez. Before that, it was all Longoria. So can Martinez repeat from June, or will Longoria do what she normally does, which is defeat the 4 seed? She has a 15-3 head-to-head record. Here we go. Just short for Martinez. If you're just joining us today, we've had so much action on court. Martinez starts with a big unforced error on the left side. Smart wide angle from Martinez, who just managed to get that ball back, side out. Martinez looks at her racket, wonders how that ball didn't hit the middle of it. It went just under, side out again. Ace serve from Longoria. If you're just joining us in the final already, as Maria Jose Vargas, a 2-game winner over 3-seed Monse Mejia. We're also here with the IRT. They are on court 1 at the moment. You can watch their matchup as well. It's Moscoso Alonso. Moscoso leads 8-1 in game 1. Hey, put both screens. Get 2 screens. Watch both matches. First point for Martinez. And I'm joined by TJ Bamba, our commissioner. One great semifinal earlier. I think this one could be a classic too, TJ.
Well, usually, I mean, we know Gabby Martinez is another getter, shooter. She's going to fly all over this court retrieving balls. Paula Longoria, you know, one of the best shooters. Incredible record, one of the all-time best players in women's racquetball history.
Short serve, we might see this appealed. Line judges agree on the short serve call. Cheryl Lotz, Wayne Antone serving as line judges. Our official for this match is Rhonda Rasic. The benches down below us, the stadium seating is absolutely full. Players watching both the women and the men on the left, the women on the right. It's great to see, TJ.
Oh, it's so great to see. There was a gentleman here yesterday. He was so excited. He got here for the first quarterfinal match. And he asked me, he's like, when does Paola Longoria play? And I said, well, she's in the next match. He goes, I'm from the same city she's from. And I said, San
awesome.
Luis? He said, yes. And he goes, do you think I could take a picture with her? And I said, yeah, after the match. And he came later and showed me the picture. He was so excited that he had a picture with her.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, I love it.
Skip ball from Longoria, middle of the court. Martinez was down 0-2, but now leads 4-2. Another point for Martinez. Key for me for the general Martinez game. We know she's a shooter, a hustler, gets a lot of balls back, but also makes unforced errors. If she can keep those clean, she can beat anybody.
Agree.
That one just a touch short. Martinez was at the World Games alongside Longoria. Both players had a busy summer. Interestingly, Martinez not playing in the Bolivarian Games. Another skip timeout coming from Longoria. And I think that Martinez elected not to go to the Bolivarian Games primarily because of the knee injury she's been dealing with.
Yeah.
It's another tournament, a long tournament, time away from home. And I'm speculating here, but that would be my guess. Timeout on the court taken by Longoria. Martinez leads 6-2. Seconds, says our official. Longoria got here courtesy of wins over Andrea Perez, 15-2, 15-2, and then Valeria Centellas, 15-9, 15-10. Martinez, Annie Sanchez was her first victim, 15-4, 15-2, followed by Natalia Mendez, 7-11. That's 2 bounces. Martinez has found her rhythm. Winner, as a reminder, plays Vargas tomorrow. 2-game winner over Montse Mejia.
Yeah, that'll be 11 a.m. here on the West Coast. Well, we got more matches today, too. We got some mixed semifinals coming up later in this evening.
Shot from Longoria, side out. And confirm with me on this one, TJ, we will be streaming Minia Moscoso Martinez, correct?
I believe we will have the first one, the 6 p.m.
Imagine that will be a little bit after 6 p.m., especially as Martinez is playing right now.
Yeah, it could change depending on which men are in the IRT matches. If there's any conflicts. A lot of Longoria fans in the crowd downstairs.
Well, Adaminia is out of singles. Moscoso playing right now and leads 11-3 in game 1. Again, you can watch that on the IRT social media channels. Just a touch short. Shot rally from Longoria. 4 serving 7. Had some outstanding mixed pro doubles today.
Oh my goodness. And that was the quarterfinals. We got semis coming up. They're going to be amazing matches.
Yeah, we had 4 matches this morning and 4 games went 15-14.
Well, that Priya match over here on the IRT court.
Yeah, you were
15-14,
15-14,
11-7 I think was the final. 7 or 6, something like that. Good get. Deep setup for Longoria. Martinez successful in that rally.
Yeah, and it was the hustle that we talked about for Martinez, keeping that ball alive, staying in the rally, and then taking her chance. Side out 7-4. Longoria, though, gets the side out. Over 200 players here at this event. We're at the Bay Club. It's in Pleasanton, California. It's been a beautiful day outside. A little bit of humidity on the courts we saw earlier, but hasn't seemed to be a real problem, which is good.
Well, might have had something to do with it. Vargas and Mejia diving all over the court, retrieving balls and sliding on their knees to shoot.
Martinez feeling it right now. Backhand pinch winner. That back foot is over the line. You see that? Again, Martinez serving, but not far enough away from the racket of Longoria.
Well, actually, from here, it looks like Paulo's foot shoe was a little over. I guess the important part is when the service motion starts, is their foot.
When does the service motion start?
Yeah.
Drop of the ball. 2 bounces. 5 serving 7.
Good serve and a really good return.
And then leaning back was Martinez.
Yeah.
And this time it's Martinez who's going to take a timeout. Longoria is back in this match. It's 6 serving 7. We're back in to back glass courts here alongside 6 other courts behind these 2 courts that you're looking at.
We've got a 1-point game, 6 serving 7. Longoria serving with the short serve, second serve coming up.
Ball came off just a little. Martinez went cross court, side out. Timeout was effective. Change up and serve for Martinez.
He's a backhand serve. I don't see her do that very often.
Yeah, she does. She and Mendez in particular, and they both cut the ball, so it has a little bit of a different spin. And that's what happens. If she can hit the sidewall with this gearbox black ball that we're playing with this weekend, it really kills the speed of it and just dies. You notice down this left side, we'll see if Martinez does it again. You see that gap? No, she goes right.
Yeah, not a great serve.
Right, pays the price. But if we look at this left wall, you can see that gap. And any balls that hit that gap, it just kind of kills the speed of the ball. Martinez hits the floor but can't make it.
Yeah, she got it. Just skip ball going in.
7 serving 9. Tough shot, side out. Critical juncture in this game, I feel, TJ. Martinez trying to get to double digits.
Yeah,
Longoria right there.
Yes. But I've seen enough racquetball to say that 2 points
is really nothing.
It's really nothing, especially in the first game. We might have an appeal.
Let's take another look. 1 agrees, 1 disagrees, so call stands.
Kind of depends on where you're standing. Sometimes a ball coming straight back at you, as far as serve, can look short. And if you're off at an angle, you have a better view. Yeah, I like it. That was a smart shot by Longoria.
Taking the ball early into the left corner,
Yeah.
knowing Martinez was badly positioned.
Well, that, and don't give up your center court spot for, you know, a setup off the back wall. Cut it off. You're right there.
Martinez has done this a few times, going cross court instead of down the line off the return of serve. 10-7. That time the ball really didn't slide down the wall. It didn't hit the sidewall and crack out. It stayed up nice and high for Longoria, who took full advantage. Good reach from Longoria to get that ball back. 8 serving 10. I am curious, TJ, how much the players can hear in the court, because our court does not have a back door.
It almost sounds like it's soundproof, right? Even
Yeah.
if you're right by the court, you don't hear the smash of the ball like you're used to when you're watching a racquetball match. And I know we apologize to those at home who are missing that court sound. You know, had we known ahead of time that we would have had this situation, we might have been better prepared. We just didn't know.
Next year.
This is a first for us. This is a very unique court.
Martinez trying to cut that one real short. Yeah, we have our opening is on the right side door, and there is no room on that door to get a wire through. It's very tight. Skip from Longoria, point for Martinez.
It's
Too good.
Super good.
Too good from Gabby Martinez, and it looks like Longoria heading towards that door, as you can see. And it will be the second and final timeout from Longoria. Short break here. Back, it's Martinez who leads 12-9. We're back in. Timeout was taken by Longoria, but hit an unforced error. Another point for Martinez, 13-9. Martinez sticking with his drive serve on the backhand side. a little short that time. Our official for this match, Aranda Rasic, who told me she's trying to get back on tour. She said she never did retire. Skip that time for Martinez. So great to see Rasic in Denver and here. And I watched her play earlier and put up a stiff test. It's good to see her back.
Yes. She said she's not finished. I think she just has more she wants to do.
Shot from Martinez. So funny story. I don't think she'll mind sharing because she did share with us in Denver. She confessed to getting home and finding out that she'd been playing with only one contact lens.
Yes. I guess she has those month-long wear ones.
Tough shot. Right.
That
she said she was struggling to see and couldn't figure out why. Went to the optometrist. The optometrist was like, "Well, you are missing a contact lens." A long rally won by Martinez, who claims the first game 59. So players have 2 minutes. We've got 2 minutes. We'll be back to find out if Martinez continues or Longoria takes it to a tiebreaker. And we're back live here in Pleasanton, California. Thanks to everybody watching on. Thanks to everybody supporting this tournament. It's the Golden State Open presented by JMB. Thanks to all the sponsors, including those of the tour. We can't be here providing this coverage without your support. And TJ, I know that's something very, very important to you as commissioner.
It is. Again, some people just don't know the situation. They think that the tours are really rich, and we're not. We do a whole lot with a whole little. And we really, racquetball's getting more and more challenging over the months and years, and we could use some help. We're so grateful to our sponsors that do support us, but we could use some assistance. Our sponsor, our tournament directors raise our prize money, right? They put on an event, they host us, but we as a tour have a lot of expenses. Right. We have shipping costs, we have airfare, sometimes we have hotel rooms. And we could really use some help this year if you are able. If you have some extra hotel points, airline miles that you could support. That's a good way to support the tour. If you're interested, you have a business and want to do some advertising with us, we would love to hear from you. Please reach out to me, TJ at LPRtour.com.
Right, and it has to be also clarified that when the prize money, well, it's prize money for players.
That goes to the players.
Unfortunately, a staff don't get prize money.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, on court, Martinez, starting well in game 2, earns the side out, then the first point. That's a clean winner. Big shout out, by the way, while we're here, to Mike Lippett, who was a long time involved in Reaching Your Dream Foundation and helped so many athletes attend so many events. He helped us be here this time. So, Mike, thank you so much. 3-shot rally from Martinez. Ball comes to the middle of the court. Forehand set up. Pinch into the right corner. Loose ball from Martinez. Longoria more than happy to put that one away.
A forehand setup to Longoria is pretty deadly. Sitting next.
Longoria did well to keep that ball alive and then got the chance, couldn't put it away. You could see the frustration that time. Tough shot from Martinez. Four serving 0. Martinez sticking with this serve. It's such an interesting one. Mendez does it. Ronda Rasic does it as well. Set up for Longoria. And puts it down. Over to our left IRT streaming. You can watch that one as well. Alonso lost the first 15-4 to Moscoso, is down 10-0 in game 2.
That's a tough ball. Not overswung. Just nice, steady, accurate pinch.
You talked about Vargas being very comfortable on these courts. They're slow. Gearbox Black is a slow ball. Shot from Longoria. Martinez seems pretty comfortable with the ball too.
Well, I mean, you do have to realize that these players have played with that ball for Worlds. They play the ball for IRF events. So this isn't a first time for them. They're used to it. They played the last event. I mean, it was a dual event, so mixed pro doubles. They were going to use the black ball.
And Martinez has a large contingent of Guatemalans here. They brought the bus, so to speak.
They do, which we're so happy for. It's good to see, again, some new faces, some up-and-coming junior players.
Yeah, and part of the reason I was told is that World Juniors is coming up in December, and Guatemala saw this as a great opportunity to get their junior team some experience in a tough competition. And so literally they have a 15-passenger van. They all came. They're all having a good time and competing hard, but supporting their teammates, as you can see. And watching their number one, Gabby Martinez, with a side out, who leads 4-0.
It would be nice to see. I know there are some players in Guatemala. It would be nice to see some more junior development in Guatemala, some more players being introduced to the game in Guatemala.
Which we have seen, and we're seeing here. But I take your point. Shot from Longoria. What I would love to see, TJ Bomba, LPRT stop in Guatemala.
Oh, I've been trying.
Estuardo Ware.
Yeah, I've been talking
Come
to
on
Gabby
now.
for
Where
a while. They certainly have the facilities to host. We would love to go.
Skip ball from Martinez. Nods her head. 1 serving 4. Good shot from Longoria. 3-shot rally. We can see a change up in the serves from Longoria going to the second serve. That's something that she often does, and I think is something that many players could learn from. You don't have to win on a drive serve.
Right, know your opponent, right? If
Yes.
if something worked in the past, if something, maybe know their strengths and weaknesses.
So here comes a timeout from Martinez, who was up 4-0. It's now 3 serving 4. Skip from her. We'll be back in just a moment. Longoria with another point, and TJ, the switch to the lob serve seems to be affecting Martinez, who loves to be aggressive, just like Vargas.
Yes.
Loves to be aggressive, but sometimes too aggressive coming off the back wall. Longoria
Especially
loves
something
that.
at shoulder height. Martinez swinging at shoulder height and trying to roll the ball out on an aggressive shot. Although it works for some, not always the best choice of return.
Longoria again, middle of the court, executing. So I do think we have an issue with our tablet scoreboard. We've had issues, especially today, with the connection from that to our digital scoreboard on the screen. Longoria puts it down for another one. With so many people in the stands using their Wi-Fi, using their their electronic gadgets, sometimes it affects the scoreboard. I believe the score is 5-4. Make that 6. Skip from Martinez. The errors are starting to creep into her game, the Guatemalan. Not that time. Rinder coming up after this. Moscoso Martinez, Mania. We believe that's the one we will get. That was the decision between the IRT and LPRT. They will be having Mar Mejia, Parrilla. Skip ball. You see Martinez has gone away from the backhand serve, TJ. Went for the drive serve, had an opportunity, didn't put it away. Longoria showed her how to do it. Still trying to listen in for a score. Tough shooting from Martinez, but patience from Longoria. Waited for her opportunity.
Yeah. I actually felt like that was one of Longoria's best rallies this match so far.
Here we go. 8 serving 5. Snap of the wrist from Martinez earns the side out. Two skips from Longoria.
Yeah, tough mix of serves. Looks like 7-8.
Again, our scoreboard not updating. Shot from Longoria, side out. It's all right.
Yeah, we'll just sorry. You're gonna have to excuse our scoreboard online. We've had tough internet here as well, and our tablet's just not working quite right.
Yeah, and because we're so far away from the court as well, that makes it a little bit more challenging. Looks like time out on the court taken by Longoria. My understanding is that it's, well, they're just conferring what the score is because they have the written score, and they're confirming it to the tablet. So they're trying to get the tablet fixed, which is good. And that was what I thought it was, 8-8. It's all square. Timeout taken by Longoria. TJ, this has been a fun event. The first time we've been here as a tour, so we want to say a big thank you to Adam Mania and the sponsors of this event. Bobby Horn.
And the staff at the front desk as well, who have been just so great, so nice.
Such an amazing facility with so much going on.
Yeah, and shout out to John Ellis and Steve Cook and Kim and Jasmine, and thanks to all of them. Yeah,
it's been a really neat event, and do encourage you, if you do get a chance to come visit a pro event, IRT, LPRT, we don't care.
No, we care.
Well,
come see us.
we're all in this together.
Yeah.
But do come and watch pros play live. It's so different to what you see online. The pace is so much faster.
Yeah.
And you can just feel the intensity so much more. It really is exciting, and it's always fun to see new people coming through and just, what is this? We have badminton players here, pickleball players, and
tennis.
Basketball players, tennis players, all coming through and just kind of stopping and watching the pros. Here we go, 8-8. Too good from Longoria, side out. Backhand pinch winner. 9 serving 8. Timeout work, got the side out, and then a point.
She really rips her backhand, doesn't she? It's got a flat swing going through her entire body, what's all of about 5 feet tall. Yeah, I almost wish Martinez would have cut that ball off instead of backing up and giving up that center court position.
Well, make sure you set your clocks tomorrow for 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's when the final will be. Winner of this will take on 2 seed Maria Jose Vargas. Vargas no longer in the mixed doubles. Martinez has a semifinal to play this evening. Too good. Forehand from Longoria working. Martinez playing with Conrado Moscoso. And it looks like Martinez now taking a timeout. It's 10 serving 8. Last time a timeout happened, it was Longoria, and it was very effective. Now, does it work for Martinez? It does.
Yeah.
Tough shot.
To me, I saw almost a game plan there by Longoria, really making Martinez stretch out down the lines on both sides. Long, long lines. She hit depth on both sides, deep into those back corners.
With Martinez serving, 8-10. Make that 9, 3-shot rally, cross court backhand.
Yeah, it was a tough serve. I mean, Longoria really dug that off the back wall. Didn't quite get the return that she wanted, and Martinez put it away.
That looks short. Late call.
Yeah, I think once they both had their hands up.
And this is where Longoria has a point. Why did you wait 2-3 shots? But so one agrees, one disagrees on the short serve. But then if that's the one where if it wasn't a short serve, then what's the call? Because the ref stopped play.
Yes. Well, I guess that would be the difference between second serve or first serve again if she stopped play.
I'm not. Yeah, I don't know on that one, because if it wasn't a short serve, then play continued and the ref stopped. Ultimately,
they go back in on second
I think
serve?
you just go. No, I think you just go back to first serve replay.
Well, you're rewarding the server for a short serve if it was in fact a short serve.
Yeah, I'm not really sure, because the call was short serve by the official, but play continued. So if it wasn't a short serve.
Yeah, but if one agreed that it and one disagreed, oh yeah, okay, I never. Yeah, no, then it's the call stands. It was a short serve.
Yes.
I would.
My question was, what if it had been declared a legal serve? What then do you call as an outcome of the legal serve?
Well, first serve, right, as opposed to second serve, because she stopped play.
Longoria serving 10-9, 5 points away from a breaker.
Yeah, I would say, looking back at that particular rally, not the best rally by either player, actually.
A little bit of tension, perhaps.
Yeah, maybe.
Certainly a possibility of some fatigue in the legs and arms as well.
Well, I mean, honestly, Longoria should be pretty fresh. She did not play mixed pro doubles. So, and she had a, relatively moderate trip to this. Well, she had a tough match there with Valeria Centellas, but really this is only her third match of the tournament.
That's too good.
Jeez, that's a rollout.
Coming in as the number 4 seed, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Mexico, give it up for.
Well, I don't know if you can hear the introductions of the men's semifinal. You can also watch that on their channel, Montoya Parrilla.
And his opponent today, for the first time, seated number 1 in the draw.
I know a number of fans write me and say, hey, I've got 2 screens up. I'm watching both.
Yes, we encourage that.
Rodrigo Montoya.
Martinez still not quite found the serve. She keeps mixing things up, going back and forth.
She's not executing quite one of them enough.
Oh, my.
Oh, yuck.
What a scrappy rally.
Yeah,
Hold on,
okay.
we got a replay.
Replay and an appeal coming up here.
One agrees, one disagrees. Oh, if you don't think Martinez doesn't want to win that, watch her expression after this rally. Another long, long, lung-busting rally. Longoria checking the score with Rasic. It's 10 serving 11. But the ball dies in the backcourt for Longoria. Earns the side out. Back and forth we go. There's that crack, TJ, we talked about.
Yeah,
if you hit it on that left side, the ball just stops.
Just enough space between the left side wall and the floor that creates that dead ball.
And there it is again, right side this time. And Longoria is going to take a timeout. It's 11 serving back, 10, excuse me. Back in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Full action, full day of action here on these courts 1 and 2. It's been great, TJ, to have IRT and LPRT again here at a tournament. Mixed doubles, always fun to watch. We've got that one coming up next.
Such a nice event. Again, big shout out to all of the people who made this event possible. We're so glad to be here.
A serve from Longoria, 12-10. Went for the crack, it was good enough. Pinch perfect.
Yeah, well played by Longoria. A tough serve, too. Really tough serve. Good return by Martinez. But Longoria controlled that rally.
Longoria got it. Martinez, I think, thought it was down. Another point, game point.
I mean, if she did, Martinez could certainly use an appeal. I don't think she's used any yet.
No, I think what I meant was more hope that
I got you.
Martinez has to win this rally to stay in the second game. And does.
She does.
And if you're Maria Jose Vargas, you're eating your popcorn right now with your feet up, going, hey, let's see how long this match goes, because it all benefits me tomorrow.
Yes, although Vargas still has to play. Oh, no, she's out.
She's out of
mixed. That's right.
Martinez going back to the backhand serve. Right across court. It's good enough to get the opening.
Yeah, I mean, I see it again. Longoria, to me, Longoria is hitting for deep right, deep left corners and really stretching Gabby Martinez, who's, again, all of about 5 feet tall, and moving her deep into those corners.
And making Martinez shoot from 38 feet.
Yeah.
Game point number 2, Longoria.
Wow, what a comeback. Great play by these two players. Amazing gets.
A long rally again. Martinez giving everything to keep that ball alive. But Paola Longoria there for the forehand pinch winner, taking it to a tiebreaker. So, timeout on the court. We're going to take a timeout here, regroup. It'll be Martinez who's serving first. When we come back, first to 11, win by 1. Now's your chance to make your predictions in the chat. And here we go, everybody. Tiebreaker, first to 11. A win by 1. Anybody's game, TJ.
Excuse me, that was a yawn. I did. Yes, is the answer. Yes is my answer. I expect an all-out battle here in Game 3.
No question. Both players really want to get to this final. Who wouldn't? A serve crack on the left floor and wall. Good start from Longoria. But Martinez with a nice backhand cross court gets the side out.
Yeah, it was a tough serve, though.
Martinez now serving on the right side. And may switch to the left side. Just, for me, hasn't found that rhythm in the serve. Three-shot rally, Longoria seems to be in control after the first game.
Yeah, again, I'm still looking at the strategy. I don't feel like there was, I feel like there's a game plan here in game 2 and 3 again, and it seems to be working. Oh my goodness. What a great rally. You never want to see a great rally end like that.
Yeah, some of these rallies are so long.
Yes, I'm tired watching them. What amazing gets. And just the craftiness and placement of Paola and Gabby Martinez, just able to cover the court so well.
And trying a different serve this time, the Z to the right. Longoria takes it early, straight down the line, side out. Martinez looking back to Guatemalan head coach Ochoa for some advice.
He made a good point. Like Martinez just trying to find a serve that works when she's in the box.
These two have played each other 18 times on tour. Longoria's won 15 of them. Great shot.
Yeah, well played. I think it would be tough to find a player that Longoria does not have a winning record.
Yeah, I was thinking the
against.
same thing while that rally was going on.
Yeah.
I don't think there is one. 92% win ratio for Longoria.
Right.
Nobody's got a head-to-head.
Could be somebody she played
maybe
early in her career that
maybe a 1-0
retired
record
since,
when
I
she
don't
was
know.
14 on tour. But right now, it's all Longoria, who seems to be in complete control.
Yeah,
Martinez
really,
will take a timeout,
yes.
surely. Yes, she does. And right now, Longoria executing the serves better.
Yes.
Controlling the rallies better. Martinez, no question on the effort, but what you can see is a little bit more control in the rallies from Longoria.
I will say this, watching that last match against Vargas, who we were talking about how confident she was, and she just was so confident, so comfortable, and you could just see Monte Mejia she was just a little defeated, a little down, a little. You could just see her posture, just not. You could tell she wasn't winning. You come in here, Gabby Martinez is so good at, not showing that. Right? You don't know if she's winning or losing. I think that's a really positive trait for her. She's very good at staying positive, at fighting back. Walking into a match, you wouldn't know if she was winning or losing, and I think that's a good trait. That's something to learn from watching these pros. We're all trying to improve our games, and those players at home watching, it's something that you can work on too.
Absolutely. Yeah, you can learn so much from watching these pros. Yes, we may not be able to hit it as hard. We may not be as athletic to get balls back, but we can still do similar things. Still have to serve.
Yeah.
Still have to return serve. And you can still hit aces like that.
Right.
5-0 Longoria. difference for me, TJ, right now, Longoria hitting kill shots, but really setting things up from the serve. And Martinez just hasn't had that since game 1. Almost. Okay, Martinez, a lot of work to do, down 0-6. Let's see what her drive serve looks like. You can see she's moved across to the left side. It's a good one. And finishes.
She gets a point on the board. So does she hit the same serve? Would you?
Yes. Would you?
Nope, I would hit a cross court.
Of course. And you can see Longoria was assuming Martinez would hit the same serve and ran to the left side. Ooh, tough shot from Martinez. Now it's Longoria who's taking a timeout. It's 3-6. Here we go, Martinez standing in the same spot prior to the timeout. Screen serve. So then if I'm Martinez, I might hit the C serve as a second serve.
Well, I like the Z serve, so I would.
It's a good one.
Yeah, actually, that was well executed, Nick Lobb.
Not that time, Martinez. Again, it's coming to this third shot. You got the third shot opportunity, but the ball stayed well up, and they gave Longoria control of the rally. Longoria, 6-3. Looking to close this out to take on Fargus tomorrow, 11 a.m. Pacific. Wow. The rallies in this match are brutal. Both players.
Again, back to the Longoria strategy of moving Gabby deep and side to side. Gabby Martinez is diving all over the place.
Yes, Martinez really had to work hard to earn that. And that's what Martinez wants, is shorter rallies, 3-shot rallies, 4 serving 6. Reminder, it was 6-0.
Yep.
Too good.
Yeah, that was what you bounce get. As you can hear, Andre Parilla's biggest fan sitting in courtside again on the court next door. And Jessica Parilla are cheering on her brother.
There'll be an action in mixed doubles later this evening.
They played a phenomenal match this morning.
Oh, it was so exciting, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a great match.
You were covering that with the IRT.
Yes. Such a great match. Two really good doubles teams.
Yeah, Mejia Mar will be their opponents. We had them on our court earlier today. They were given a stiff test by Flores and Centellas.
A young, talented
Keep an eye on
team.
those two.
My goodness, yes.
They played very well, especially Centellas.
She's a good right side
She
doubles
really
player.
is. Shot from Martinez, excuse me. Yeah, I mentioned that Daniel Maggi is kind of spoiled. He has a hard decision because who plays mixed for Team Argentina?
Yeah, there's three good
pro
options.
women in the top 12
Talented,
and 2 men.
Yeah.
Got it.
Good
Oh, no,
grief.
she didn't.
Doesn't quite make it to the front wall.
Again, Martinez really going for Baroque on some of these shots. And when she doesn't roll it, it sits up for Longoria, and she finds herself in a deficit. Longoria's too good. She rarely skips the ball.
Yes.
And you will pay the price if you don't roll those balls.
And I would say especially on a forehand setup.
Ace serve, take another look. Perfect.
See, Martinez's first motion
Step.
was left. So good disguise by Longoria. Right? Like being in that one spot and having 5 different serves, at least from that one spot, being able to disguise it so well that your opponent steps left first, right?
Yes, and you want to lull your opponent into that expectation of this is what's coming next, and then change it. In order to do that, you have to consistently go one way. If you switch back and forth, that opponent will just stay there. 7-4.
That's a good get.
Martinez, quick feet to get to the right side. That was tough.
I'd love to see, you know those little trackers that track how many steps you have? I'd love to see Martinez's steps for this match versus Longoria. Longoria's pretty efficient. She moves and stays pretty much, pretty close to the center of the court.
Well, it's all about court control.
Yes, and Martinez is over every inch of that court. Running, diving, sliding.
Perfect example, TJ. World number 1 controlling the middle. Deep breath from Martinez, who is covering, as you said, so much court. 7-4. Not sure what we're looking at. Rasic asking the players to check the floor. Next month we'll be in Denver. Again, different club to last month. Erica Minia hosting that event. We had our first one last year. Not our first one, but the first one she has hosted at that club last year. And it's a really, really neat club downtown in Denver. Historic club.
Yeah, last year we had, for one of the matches, one of the Colorado Senators was there watching the match. I just happened to walk up and start talking to somebody. Hey, he was a squash player. Talking to a couple of the squash players if they had played racquetball before. and the other, we were talking a bit, and anyway, later found out the other guy said to me, oh, this is Senator, I can't tell you his name right now, I'd have to look it up. Democratic Senator from Colorado.
Longoria earns a point, 3 points away from the final now. Martinez almost got that last ball in the rally, but maybe a little fatigue in those legs. Couldn't quite make it. Skip ball. I think that's her first in the tiebreaker.
Not make too many errors in the second 2 games here.
It's so hard to beat somebody if they don't make mistakes
I know,
like that.
darn it.
Screen serve again. Coming up after this, Moscoso Martinez, Minia. That'll be a replay. Wow. Shoulder high. Longoria feeling it. Buries it into the front right corner.
Yeah, I said this earlier today on the IRT stream. If somebody's shooting a shot like that from 39 feet and they roll it out, you say, good shot. If you've got them that deep and they're still, crushing the ball that low.
You put them in the worst position to do it, and they still did it.
Well played. They made a good shot.
Cross court that time. The ball came off just enough for Martinez to go that direction. And you're seeing it over and over how Longoria is constructing the point.
She is. I feel like Martinez is chasing the ball and just returning. Longoria is getting the setup she wants, and like you said, she executes better than just about anybody.
A serve from Longoria, now 2 points away. Has had a couple of those in this match, I think 3. Martinez, I'm not sure she's had any. No ace serves.
Oh, ace serves. I don't think so.
Where's Statman when you need him?
There's that sidewall crack again.
So the key for me, and I might take a timeout here, TJ. Been stuck on 4 for a long time, Martinez, just to regroup.
Did she take one yet?
She has taken one, I believe.
Ooh.
We'll have an appeal, but
yeah, I mean, again, we're so far up here. I saw one. I only saw one. I'm not sure what the other one said.
Was the one agree or disagree?
The one I saw was a disagree.
Well, it looks like it was good because Martinez is doing this again. Okay, 2 quick points. So it was called good. See if Longoria goes to the ceiling on this one rather than attacking.
That's a really short serve. Yeah, probably go back to that high lob, Nick lob. Nice serve. Yeah.
The pinches aren't working for Martinez.
Well, they were earlier. That one just was too high, not well executed. Again, back to setting up Longoria's forehand. You can't do that. Can't do that and win a match.
Skip ball, match point for Longoria. That serve has been very, very effective this evening. And there it is. Longoria claims it in a tiebreaker, 9-15, 15-11,
Yeah.
11-6. And we'll face Maria Jose Vargas, the 2 seed, 1 versus 2 tomorrow, 11 p.m. Pacific time. TJ, we're not done yet.
No.
Mixed semis coming up next. Martinez, Moscoso, Minilla. Should be a great one.
Yes, I would say so. Looking forward to that match.
Okay, that's a wrap for this match. We will be back for the semifinal. Martinez is in that match, so she's entitled to 30 minutes to rest and regroup and recover. We'll be back when we're ready to go.
Let me go ask her, because if she doesn't want that time, we may be a little sooner than that.
We'll see. We'll be back once we're ready to go. Thanks for watching, everybody.